I've established pretty well on this channel that I'm not super into Star Wars. It's not anything I grew up with. I'm just not really into the sci-fi aspect. The only Star Wars related videos I have on my channel are about Galaxy's Edge because I do love the theme park and I love the land, but Star Wars just really has not been my thing. But that has all kind of changed with one little baby. So The Mandalorian on Disney Plus is the first live-action Star Wars series. It was kind of branded as the marquee Disney Plus original series. My boyfriend does kind of like Star Wars, so I thought, you know, we might as well watch it. I'm kind of interested to at least see what this other Disney Plus exclusive content is like. Ever since that first episode, my life has changed because I cannot stop thinking about Baby Yoda. So this is going to be full discussion of what's happened in The Mandalorian through episode 3, so that'll be spoilers if you haven't seen them yet. But Disney themselves on their official Instagram accounts have released pictures and discussed Baby Yoda, so that now is officially a thing in the world. And Baby Yoda is kind of just taking the whole world by storm now and has captured my heart and I think many others too. So, in The Mandalorian, the first episode, we're introduced to this bounty hunter and he's given this very difficult assignment. He's told that the person that he's after is about 50 years old and a lot of people before him have failed trying to capture the bounty. So a lot of the episode is, you know, the standard Star Wars stuff, pew pew pew. He shoots up basically like a whole town. There's another droid going pew 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 right along with him. And then he finds his bounty. And his bounty is Baby Yoda. Now, as many people on Twitter have pointed out, yes, everybody knows this is not actual Baby Yoda. This is not related to the actual Yoda himself. But we have no idea what the baby's name is. We don't even know what the name of the Yoda-esque species is, so we have to call him Baby Yoda. I don't know who is in charge of the character design, but they absolutely have reached the platonic form of cuteness in a single being. Its eyes are so big and its ears are so big and everything about it is so cute. No exaggeration, I literally squeal the entire time it's shown on the screen. I don't think that there was any information released about Baby Yoda before The Mandalorian premiered. It wasn't part of any type of promotion, no pre-existing merch. There's currently no merchandise as of now, but that is going to change very quickly, I'm sure. So it's just at the very end of the first episode when we were giving our first glimpse of Baby Yoda. And that's when I knew that no matter what, I was gonna have to keep watching The Mandalorian. So then we get onto our second episode and the bounty hunter then needs to take his bounty back, but his ship has been scavenged by, I think, the Jawas. So he has to do some bartering to get his material back, and that includes battling this rhinoceros-type beast to get an egg. The Mandalorian gets to a point where he's really struggling. It seems like he's going to get defeated. But then Baby Yoda, in its little baby stroller, starts to use the Force and helps save him, and it's the cutest thing, and he gets so tuckered out, and he's so tired and has to nap for so long. That episode ends with him departing and taking Baby Yoda away. It was after this episode where it was like, I will do anything for Baby Yoda. I love Baby Yoda. Everybody loves Baby Yoda. Then finally we get to episode 3, which was the most recent one that came out, and our Mandalorian is giving up the bounty to what seem to be the bad guys because there are still stormtroopers around, and he sees them take little Baby Yoda away and he's like, oh no, what are you gonna do with him? Baby Yoda has even captured his heart. So they take Baby Yoda away and he leaves, but then he's stewing because it's like, oh no, what are they gonna do to the poor baby? And then he says, I have to go back and get Baby Yoda. And he's gonna go in and he goes pew 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 all around to save Baby Yoda. With help from the other Mandalorians, they're all able to pew 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 their way out. And it ends up with he has saved Baby Yoda and is back on his spaceship because he loves Baby Yoda and we all love Baby Yoda. So why has Baby Yoda made me start to care about this series and a little bit about Star Wars? There's of course the actual service level to it, of which this character is the absolute cutest thing ever. Everything about its design, all the subtlety to its movements, the cute little quirky things that it does, it makes you so absolutely invested in this character, where if anything did happen to Baby Yoda, people would just riot. But then there's also so much mystique and intrigue to it, whereas who is this Baby Yoda? We know it's 50 years old, but it's still just like a little baby. Where did it come from? What is the actual species? Why is it wanted? Why is there this high bounty on it? What do they want to do with Baby Yoda? Those are all questions that I really want to know the answers to. In the previous new movie reboots, they've tried to bring in some other cute characters. Like you have BB-8, you're really supposed to connect with him and sympathize with him. I guess there's also the Porgs, but I don't really think the Porgs are cute. They really are just a marketing machine. But Baby Yoda is pretty much the first time I've ever really felt a true connection, I guess, to the Star Wars universe. Now, I am absolutely sure it's also going to be a huge marketing machine, cranking out every type of Baby Yoda merch possible. But that's only going to be successful if the character really resonates with people, and I think it really has, just based on the fact that I just needed to make a video to talk about how much I love Baby Yoda. But I'm now actually really excited to see where the rest of the episode goes, what we get to learn more about the baby, what its name actually is, what its species is, where is it from, why is it so important, and why do we love it so much? I'm sure the showmakers are fully aware of just how cute Baby Yoda is and how easily attached you become to Baby Yoda, and therefore I don't think they could make anything bad happen to the baby unless they just wanted to incite a massive unsubscribe from Disney Plus in protest of it. So I hope that does kind of stay the focus of the series, because I'm just much more interested and actually invested in that, as opposed to, the bounty hunting actual Mandalorian aspect of the show. I don't own any Star Wars merchandise aside from some Galaxy's Edge pins, but I legitimately would get a little tiny Baby Yoda plush or figurine. I'd want Baby Yoda pins. So I just really think that they hit the biggest home run ever with this character, because they have made me, a person who's never really been into Star Wars or liked it that much, actively care so much about what's going to happen to this character. So if you're thinking about getting Disney Plus, it's kind of worth it for Baby Yoda. So this video doesn't have too much of a point other than just saying I love Baby Yoda, and it's the first time that I've actually felt invested in part of the Star Wars universe. So kudos to those who have worked on The Mandalorian and have come up with this adorable character. Let me know if you've also been watching The Mandalorian on Disney Plus, or if there are any other Disney Plus favorites you've been enjoying. In terms of the originals, I love the Imagineering story. It's such a cool look at all of the park's history. After the first 3 episodes, I'm officially giving a thumbs down to High School Musical, the musical, the series. I was kind of still left hopeful in my review video I did after the first episode, but the 3rd episode, it's not well written and it's just too stupid. So that's a bummer, but at least Baby Yoda's here to save the day for Disney Plus. But thanks for watching!